All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to practice. If you have a strap, have that right away. We're going to use it, and it can be something strap-like, just so you can have a pretty wide grip of the strap with the arms overhead. As you pull the strap apart, you'll feel the chest stretch. Good. And then just set it down. And let's start on just seat on our heels, Virasana. Sit up nice and tall. And find that steady stream of the breath. And just take 3 here at your own pace. Full breath in and out. One more. And then keep the breath, or Kanda Ujjayi, and keep that breath. Blink your eyes open. Stretch your right arm up. Bend the elbow. We're just going to find cow face arms. So you might take left hand at elbow, walk the right fingertips down your spine, and then left hand behind the back. You can stay upright or fold forward. Maybe feel a little more stretch through the front of the left shoulder, bringing your third eye center down to the floor, and then breathing into the kidneys, back ribs. And exhale, soften as you release the breath out. If you're in the fold, inhale, come up. And then just switch. Left arm up, bend the elbow. Walk the left fingertips down your back body. And then right hand to left fingertips, or use the strap. And then inhale, you can stay upright, or exhale, hinge forward from your hips. And take 2 full breaths. Feel the back ribs inflate into the right form as you breathe in. And then hug the belly back as you breathe out. One more. And then inhale, release the arms, sit up. And then exhale, grab your strap. And again, a little more wider than shoulder width apart. Pull the strap apart. And then stretch your arms up. And then circle the arms back just enough so you feel the stretch through the chest, and keep your heels or your sitting bones on your heels. Lift your heart up, maybe gaze up, take an inhale, keep breaking the strap. And then exhale, arms overhead. And just want you to find a little twist to your left, and then bend your right elbow, but keep breaking the strap apart. So the strap's going to be on a diagonal, more vertical. And then inhale, come back to center, break the strap, twist to your right, and just bend your left elbow. So it's like a half cow face. Inhale, both arms up, break the strap apart. And then exhale, bend the elbows, pull the strap back and behind the head. And then take it back up and then forward. Keep breaking the strap apart, round your spine and lift your knees. So you're on the top of your feet. And then inhale, shins down, strap up, break it apart. Exhale, twist to your left, bend your right elbow, right forearm behind the head. Inhale up, exhale, twist to your right, bend the left elbow. Inhale up, exhale, arms back, bend the elbows like a lat pull down, but then lift the heart. And then exhale, strap overhead, round, lift the knees, keep breaking the strap apart. One more, inhale, shins down, arms overhead. Exhale, twist left, bend right elbow. Keep breaking the strap. Inhale, center, exhale, twist right, bend left elbow. And then inhale, center. Exhale. For this one, I want you to take the strap behind the head and then place the back of the skull into the strap as you hug your elbows in and then lift the forearms up. Let your head hang back into the strap like a sling. And then draw a line back. Keep the heels and the sitting bones connected. Inhale back up. Straighten the arms, break the strap, exhale, round, lift the shins. And then shins down, get your hands down or two blocks. I want you to lift the shins, dome your upper back so you can lift your heels to your sitting bones for pendant pose. You might keep tops of feet down, squeeze your knees together, 3, push them out away, lift your butt, 2, and then step back to plank, 1. Find your center line, cinch all around the waist, and if your hands are on blocks, just remove one at a time. Inner biceps forward, and find that shish kebab or skewer right through the center of the body. Lift your right leg up, single-legged plank, take an inhale. Exhale, bring the foot down, and then pivot your heels to the right, lift your left arm up. Bring it back to plank, inhale. Keep your feet hip width apart. And then sweep the left arm up. So same arm every time. Back to center, inhale. Heels right, left arm up. Keep finding that center line. Inhale, plank. Exhale, heels right, left arm up. Twice more. Inhale, plank. Left arm up. One more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, heels right, left arm up. Left hand down, inhale. Take it right to down dog, exhale. And then lift your right leg up, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. You might circle the right ankle. And then straighten the right leg, square off the hip, inhale. Right knee, left upper arm. And then slide it to the wrist. Lift it back up. Slide it down. Lift it up. Twice more, down and up, down and up. Now slide it down and bring your right hip down. And then sit on the right hip. Take your back leg forward and twist to your left. Come right back to single-legged plank. Plant the palms, stretch the leg back. And then bring the right knee down behind the left palm. Set the hip down and sweep your arms left, back leg right. Single-legged plank. Find your center line. Exhale, hip down, sweep back leg forward, twist. Inhale, single-legged. Exhale, smoothly twist and sweep. Last one, inhale, single-legged plank. Exhale, set the hip down, sweep. And then come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank pose. Find the center line, inner biceps forward, shoulder heads back, lift the belly. And then just lift your left leg. Try not to drop the left hip. Take a full inhale. Bring the left foot down, exhale. Keep the feet hip width apart, inhale. Heels left, right arm up, exhale. Plank pose, inhale, back to the toes. Right arm up, heels left, exhale. Same side every time. Plank pose, smooth, inhale. Smooth, heels left, right arm up, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right arm up. Hug the belly back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right arm up. Soften the neck, inhale, plank. Heels left, right arm up. Back to plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Stretch your left leg up and back, bend the knee, open the hip. Straighten the leg, square it off. Left knee under and over, right upper arm, and then slide it down to the wrist. Lift it up. Slide it down. Lift it up. Twice more. Down. Lift it up. Down. Up. And then knee down, hip down. Sweep your back leg forward and twist to your right. Right leg back, single-legged plank. Inhale. Tap the knee, hip down. Sweep the arm and leg. Single-legged plank. Knee down, left hip down, sweep. Twice more, single-legged plank. Exhale, hip down, sweep. Single-legged plank. And exhale, sweep. Downward facing dog. And just take a moment, find your breath. Walk out your dog. Drop your head, relax your neck. And then inhale, look to your hands. Step your feet to your hands. Come to your first forward fold, top of the mat. Any variation of the arms. Release your hands back to the floor. And then roll up to stand. Soften the knees as needed. Stretch your arms up. Pull the belly back. Maybe gaze up as the palms press. And then thumbs to heart. Samasthiti. Shoulders back. Again, find that steady stream of breath. And allow it to just carry you through all the way to the end of our practice. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen, breath in. Step back to high plank, breath out. Scoot forward of your toes, broaden your chest, lift your belly, and then chaturanga. Back to plank, inhale. Chest broad, navel lifts, chaturanga, not too low. Back to plank, inhale. Last one, chaturanga, to the belly. Exhale. Point your toes back. Inhale, maybe cobra. Just lift the chest. Pull the floor back with your hands, the heels of your hands. As you keep active through the legs, exhale, lower down. Shoulders back, pubic bone down. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, lower. Keep the legs really active. Last one, inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower down. And then take it right into down dog. If you want child's pose, you can press back. And then join us in downward facing dog. Primary dog pose, look forward. Inhale, bend the knees, hind the toes. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand there. Inhale. Thumbs to heart. Exhale. Flowing. Inhale, Sane, arms up. Exhale, hold, hinge forward and down. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Take a full breath. Hug the triceps to the bone. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel, tap and mat. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen, hips back. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Dive forward, exhale. Shoulders back, heart forward, breath in. Keep that chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Down dog. Exhale. Full breath in between. Behind the toes, breath in. Feet to hands, breath out. Reset the spine, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more, Sane, inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Take it through your vinyasa, exhale. Look to your hands there, inhale. Feet to hands, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Rise to stand. Thumbs to heart. Come right to Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit even lower, soften the toes. Don't want you to think about tucking your tailbone or anything like that. Just lift your belly, draw the frontal hip points together and up. And that's going to lift your low belly more, but then sit back and down. Curl the pinky fingers back. Take another breath in, little lift of the chin. And then bring your bottom down, Navasana. You can grab behind your thighs, but lift your low back. And then stretch your arms forward. Take a full breath in. Stay in the breath out. Bring your thumbs to your heart. Inhale. Low boat, exhale, then tap your right elbow. Inhale, lift up, come to center. Low boat, exhale, tap your left elbow. Inhale up. 5 more. Exhale, right elbow down, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow down. Inhale up. 4 more. Exhale, right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. 2 more. Tap right. Pause. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Last one each side. Tap right. Inhale up. Exhale, tap left. Inhale up, arms forward. And then exhale, get your feet underneath you, come right to chair. Use your hands as needed. Sit even lower. Inhale, breathe into the back ribs, lift the chin. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale. Take it through your flow. Downward facing. Stretch your right leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose, step right heel to thumb. Drop your hips low, turn your left foot out. Inhale, first warrior. Arms up. Smooth breath out, vinyasa. Right through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Maybe chaturanga, 2 downward facing, left leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose, step left heel to thumb. Spin your right foot out. Inhale, hips stay low, arms up. Stretch out the breath out to carry you through chaturanga. Fill up, inhale, up dog. Exhale, maybe chaturanga, 2 down dog. Feet together, look forward. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, sit back and down. And then exhale, fold forward. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Chaturanga. You can always skip the vinyasas. Downward facing. I'm going to add on to that, stretch your right leg up. Step it between your hands. Warrior 1, inhale, tailbone down, front ribs back. Exhale, vinyasa, or step your right foot halfway back, lift your left leg up. Lean your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, hop up, kick your butt. And then take it through chaturanga. Downward facing. Left leg up, inhale. Step it between. Inhale, Virabhadasana A. Exhale, smooth. Step halfway back or just right to Chaturanga. Right leg up. Inhale, lean the weight to the hands. Exhale, kick your butt. And then take it through your flow. Downward facing dog. Soften the neck, full breath in. Full breath out. Look forward there, inhale. Step or hop, feet to hands. Ardha, inhale, look up. Fold, exhale. Rest the stand, inhale, arms up. Come right to chair, exhale. Inhale, stretch the side ribs up. Exhale, sit lower. Another breath in. Exhale, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Chaturanga, exhale. Adding on yet again, stretch your right leg up. And then hop and switch or just step, heel to thumb. Warrior one, inhale. Vinyasa, you can step back. Maybe step halfway back, left leg up. One hop up, kick your butt. And then Chaturanga. Left leg up, inhale. Hop and switch or just step. Warrior one, inhale. Front ribs back, hands down. Take it through or hop up. Heart forward, bend the elbows in air. Take it through. Feet together, look to the hands, bend the knees. Exhale, hop. Top the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Step your feet hip width apart. Take peace finger grips around your big toes. Bend the knees, walk your ribs out your pelvis. Look up. And then pull with your biceps. Pull forward. Shrug or suck your upper arms into their sockets. So you feel your neck lengthen. Your shoulder heads lift up away from your ears. But then scrub your heels out. Spread your sitting bones apart and hug your belly back. And then breathe into the kidney area, the low back, every breath in. Feel the whole torso expand in all directions. And then exhale, folding in a little more deeply, creating more space between the vertebrae and the backs of the legs. Release your hands from your feet, heel toe your feet together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, stretch your arms up. And then dive forward, exhale, pull the belly back. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chaturanga, step, hop, float, or skip. Downward facing. Take an inhale, stretch your right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, right upper arm. Inhale, leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left upper arm. Take it under and over, scissor-legged plank. Stretch the left arm up, fallen triangle. Round the left heel, then stretch the left arm overhead. Nice stretch, that whole left side. Look to the right thumb there, inhale. Left side, side plank, exhale. Left shoulder in the socket. Lift the left hip, right arm. Maybe float the right leg up. Take it behind the left. Wild thing. Look back to the left thumb, come back to side plank. And then right knee to chest. Stand on the left foot and step your right foot between or to your left thumb. Bring your left knee down. Take a low lunge, Anjane. Inhale. Get your hands flat, high pyramid. Exhale. Step the back foot in. Bend the right knee. Inhale, lengthen the chest. Exhale, push the mat away as you bow over that left leg. You might rock back to the heel. Keep spinning your inner thighs towards the center line, and then lift and spread the sitting bones. Shoulder heads up, sternum forward and down. Take one more full breath there. Step back to runner's lunge. Bring your left knee down and just lift your chest. Keep the hands flat. Exhale, firm the palms down, plank. Take an inhale, scoot forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Listen carefully. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, chaturanga. One more. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, chaturanga. To downward facing. Stretch your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. Leg up and back. Inhale. Left knee, exhale, right upper arm. Squeeze all the breath out. Leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, right to center. And then keep the hands flat, scissor-legged plank. Extend the left leg to the right. Two falling triangle, ground the right heel, stretch the right arm up and then overhead. Lift the left hip. Take an inhale, look to your left thumb. Exhale, right palm firm, side plank. Stack it up. Stretch the left arm up. Maybe float the left leg, wild thing, step behind. Back to side plank, find that center line. And then left knee to chest. Push the mat away with your right foot as you hug your left knee to chest. And then see if you can slow motion step the heel, tap the mat. Right knee down, arms up, Anjane. Exhale, high pyramid, step the back foot in. Stay in the ball of the foot, and then bend your left knee, walk your ribs out your pelvis, look up. Left hip back as you fold. And then keep the breath moving. Every inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep that seat of a back bend as you exhale and fold. Chest stays broad as the navel lifts. You might rock to the left heel. And just keep the foot down flat. Take one more full breath there. And then step the right leg back, bring the knee down, keep the hands down, inhale, just lift the chest. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, scoop forward, keep the navel firm, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, pull the belly in chaturanga, keep the chest broad. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, chaturanga. One more, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, chaturanga, to downward facing. Take a full breath. And then stretch your right leg up. You can inhale, Look between your hands, then hop and switch or just step. And come right to reverse warrior. Find heel to arch alignment. And tip to your left. Bend into the right knee a little more. Take one more full inhale. And then exhale, side angle, bring your elbow to your knee. Stretch your left arm out, flip the palm back, and then find a half bound side angle. Glide your left shoulder blade to the spine. And then you can go further with that right arm, elbow inside knee or hand inside foot. And then lounge your chest back as you hug your right hip under. And then lift your left inner thigh as you push through the foot. Make it more about your back leg. So you can release some of that intensity through that right hip. Sit a little lower, take a full breath in. Keep your hips set low, warrior two, breath out. Tailbone down, cinch the front ribs back, and then left arm onto your right. Lift the elbows away from your face, lengthen the tailbone down, and then inhale, lift the elbows up. Drop your hips. Bring your elbows back to shoulder height there. Keep the arms. We're just gonna spin our torso to frame the right thigh. Turn your left foot in, find warrior one. Take an inhale, stretch the elbows up, tailbone forward. Exhale, humble like this. Hug your right hip in, get your forearms down as close to the floor as you can. And then from your right hip in. Put more weight back in your left foot. And then inhale, lift up halfway, spin to the ball of your left foot. Exhale, warrior three, right to full eagle, left leg over. Upright your spine, drop your hips, elbow shoulder height. Take a full inhale. Left knee to chest. And then left arm up, grab your left shin. And then exhale, float the left arm back. Stay here, straighten your left leg. Take one more full breath there. And then exhale, revolve half moon. Left leg back, both arms forward. And then left hand down, right hand to hip, lengthen the spine. And then right arm up, hug your right hip back as you revolve. Take two more full breaths and see if you can slow down the breaths. Spread the left toes. Keep lifting through the left hip so it's not sagging. And then exhale, halfway to the fish, so left knee behind the right ankle. Sit the left hip down, twist to your right, stretch your left arm up, and then inner elbow around the knee or elbow outside the knee. But as you inhale, lean your chest to the right, bring your belly to your thigh, and then keep that as you twist, shoulders back. So you feel more axial extension through the spine as you revolve, and keep your pelvis really square and neutral to the top of the mat. A lot of pressure through the right foot. And a nice stretch to the outer right hip. Look to the top of the mat. Inhale. Come to supported warrior three. Exhale. Shoulders back, bend the right knee. Take an inhale, just lengthen the chest. Exhale, crescent lunge, arms up. Take an inhale, thumbs the heart halfway forward. Exhale to revolve, crescent lunge, twist. Stack elbows and wrists. And then stay. Open the arms, half or full bend. Lounge your chest back if you're in the bind. And keep carving your right outer hip back. Left inner knee forward. Feel that same pressure of belly to thigh. As we found in our seated variation. If you have a vine, come back to namaste, hands to prayer. And then look down. I'm going to step to prayer twist. Keep your elbow to your knee. Meet your feet. You're up your seat. Hips back. And then lift your left side body. And spin your navel to your left as you twist to the right. Maybe open the arms there. Take an inhale. And then chair pose, right knee to chest. And then right to dancers. Keep the knee bent, reach the arms back for your ankles. Zip up your inner thighs, tailbone down. And then shin back, squeeze the shoulder blades together as you tip the pelvis forward. Take a full inhale. On your exhale, soften your grip, come right to crane. And then from here, we're gonna find chin to shin. So take your hands around the right foot, shoulders back. Without tipping forward, straighten the right leg. Keep the left leg really strong, hug your right hip back, and then bend your elbows down and around your right calf as you lay your torso over the right thigh. I like to grab around my heel. But then stretch your chest out from your right hip back, and then heart, side to heart forward. You don't have to bring your forehead or chin to your shin, but keep lengthening and squeezing your belly back. 3, straighten the left leg. 2, soften your grip, inhale. Release that right leg, coming to half moon on the left leg. Hover or hand down. Roll the right hip open. Take an inhale, soften the left knee, keep reaching to the right heel. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take an inhale. Vinyasa, any way through. Ripple forward to plank there. Inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Chaturanga. All the way down. And then clasp your hands behind your back. Lift up one leg at a time. Lengthen the waist. Press down through the tops of feet and lift your low belly as you really anchor down through the pubic bone. Lift through the chest, down cobra. Root your knuckles back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together more than anything. Now lift your legs, down locust 3. Roll the inner thighs up. Root your knuckles back 2. Full breath in. And exhale, release. Child's pose, or take it right to cobra or up dog from here. Down dog, exhale. Full inhale. Maybe sigh out something, laying you down. Come back to your breath, stretch your left leg up there. And then your choice, step it between or hop and switch. Right to reverse warrior. Take one more full breath. Use your exhale to come to side angle, elbow to thigh. Right arm up, flip the palm, half bound variation. And then sink your top hip down, hug your left hip in, and then back. And then focus on getting your right shoulder head to hug back. So you feel your heart center, torso spinning up slightly, and then lounging back to some degree. Bend the left knee a little more. Drop the right hip a little more. Take one more full breath. Warrior two. And then right arm under. Tailbone down, lift the elbows up without too much back bend. Stretch the outer armpits more than anything. And then elbow shoulder height, pivot on your feet. Step the right foot in. Warrior one in the legs, keep the arms, inhale, lengthen. Humble like this, exhale. And then find that same hugging left hip in, firming through right heel. As we found in side angle. Lift your right quad and inner thigh. Keep the arms, inhale, come to a flat back, just halfway forward, spin to the ball of your right foot. And then take off, we're just coming right to full eagle, right leg over. Squeeze the thighs, drop the hips, upright the chest. 3, 2, right knee to chest, 1. Right arm up, left hand to shin, and then exhale, float the arm back. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, release your foot, wimble the arms, right to revolved half moon. Right hand under shoulder, left hand to hip. Stretch your sternum forward, chest forward, and then exhale. Find the strength of the legs so that right hip doesn't sag. Maybe by bending your left knee and squeezing your navel in and up. Take 3 more full breaths. Two more. And one more. Right knee behind the ankle, sit. Left fingertips behind you, right arm up. Half lower the fish. And then lean to your left a little. Push in your left foot. Inhale, inflate your belly into your thigh. Keep it as you twist. Exhale, shoulders back. If you're not sagging the chest forward and down. Keep lifting, especially through that left side body. And then keep the left heel really firm, pushing down so that left sitting bone draws back. Lift up through the sinuses. Exhale, squeeze navel to spine. Look over your right shoulder, inhale. Float the right leg back, supported warrior three. Bend the left knee, stretch your chest forward more, inhale. Crescent lunge. Arms up, exhale. Thumbs to heart, halfway forward, inhale. Twist to your left, exhale, revolve crescent. Stay or open your arms, half or full bind. Next breath out, comes back to heart. Lean the chest forward. Float the right leg up. Prayer twist, keep elbow to knee, sit back and down. Stack elbows and wrists. And then inhale, come to center. Exhale, left knee to chest. Keep the right knee bent. And then straighten the right knee, align the left knee with the right. Dancer's pose with a double grip around the ankle. And then shoulders back, tailbone down. Inhale. Keep tracking the center line as you tip forward and push the shin back. Exhale. Soften your grip. Inhale, left knee to chest. And then exhale, grab around shin. Pull the left thigh in. Strengthen the right leg. And then take your clasp around your foot. Shoulders back, stand up tall. And then straighten the leg. Keep the right leg really strong. Shoulders back, side ribs up. And then maybe hands around the heel. Bend the elbows down and in. And then stretch the chest forward as you fold over the leg. The right leg's gonna wanna bend, keep it strong. Left hip back. Suck your navel in. Stretch the side of your heart forward. 3, 2, 1. Release. Float the leg back. We're coming right to half moon. So roll that hip open. You can use your right hand, just get it down, or suspend in space and hover. Take a full inhale. Reverse warrior, tip back, exhale, breathe in to that right side. Vinyasa, take it through. Downward facing dog, ripple forward to plank. 3 of these, chaturanga. Upward facing, chaturanga. Upward facing, chaturanga. Upward facing, chaturanga. All the way down. Lengthen out. Lift up one leg at a time, lengthen the waist, and then taps the feet down. Bring the tops of the palms down, so fleshy portion of the palms spin up, thumbs in. And then press your pubic bone down, lengthen your tailbone to your heels. Keep the tops of the palms down, just lift through your head, your chest and shoulders. And now lift through your legs. Internally rotate them a hair. Suck your navel in and up and just look down the line of the nose. Keep lifting the shoulder heads up. 3, 2, Now look down slightly, keep the legs lifted, bend your elbows and plant your hands alongside your floating ribs. Shoulders back, inhale. Now on your exhale, I want you to just bend your knees about to 90. So it doesn't have to be all the way, but float your legs up a little. Shoulders back, curl the heart up. 3, 2, exhale, lower. 1. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Step your feet together. Inhale, look top of the mat. Feet to hands, exhale, step, hop, float, wherever you want to get there. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Take it through, rinse out the spine here. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga to the belly. Now we're going to floor bow. So if you can, grab your ankles, zip up your inner thighs, press your pubic bone down, and lift your shoulder heads up. Then charge down through the thighs, push back through the shins to lift the chest. Then float the legs up. Second. Keep hugging in, knees, ankles, thighs. 3, 2. Listen up, soften your grip, legs back, arms forward. 1. Take a full inhale. And exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Child's pose. Exhale. Just sit back. Take a moment. Now I want everybody to use a wall. We're going to do 3 handstands using the wall. So after all that good spine work, it's a nice way to just offload the spine. Nice counter to all that work. So the hands go about 4 inches away from the wall. All right, so here we go. We're going to hold each one about a minute. I want everyone to set up like you're in down dog splits, but a little shorter, and float your right leg up. Lean your shoulders over your wrist. Make sure you're not going to bonk your head on the wall. And just hop up and get your heels to the wall. And then heels together, hug your upper arms in, and just let your head go. So for this one, the butt's not on the wall. I just want you to find that long line as you lengthen through the waist and hug back through the belly. Keep knitting your front ribs, lengthen tailbone to heels, soften the neck, and feel the musculature deep within the armpit here supporting you. And then think a little more hollow body shape, squeezing navel in, knitting front ribs back. And then look down, you can bend the knees. One leg splits to bring you back to your feet. And then just find a forward fold here. You can grab opposite elbows, maybe thread your fingers between your legs, cross your wrists so the hands are in front of your shins. You like that variation? And then second set. So you can have the heels against the wall for your second one again. I think that's the most user-friendly if you're new to handstand. I want everyone to split the left leg and now hop off your right foot. If you want to go further, walk your hands about 6 inches away from the wall. And then hop off your right foot. Once your heels come to the wall, get your sitting bones to the wall. And then remove your heels from the wall. So you're going to stack more appropriately the hips over the shoulders. Kind of a hollow back, but it's good to get your butt beyond the shoulders more than forward of the shoulders, so you don't have that banana back shape. And notice the difference. There's less tension in the shoulders. Keep knitting the front ribs back. Let your head go. Look just out, not down, maybe even up. Point your toes, spread them. Hug your upper arms in, soften the neck. 3. And just let the blood flow reverse. 2. And then feet to the wall. You can just slowly kick off. And then for this one, Padahastasana. So you get a little bit of that wrist therapy, hands under feet. Stretch your chest out, your pelvis. Inhale, hold, exhale, bend the elbows up. And then third and final. So you can kick off whatever leg you want. You might be 4 inches away and just get your heels to the wall. Call that good. If you want to work deeper, 6 inches away of the hands, feet together. Without bringing your feet to the wall at all, I want you to pop off your feet and work on dropping your gaze and getting your sitting bones to the wall. And you might just trick yourself into finding that tuck. But don't let your feet hit, if anything, just your butt. And then you can take the legs up or maybe keep knees to chest. Just hang out in your favorite variation. This is like an upside down back bend. If you're going more towards a hollow back, opening the chest, maybe looking up towards your feet. Or just find that center line here. Let your body kind of learn that linear shape. And really adhere to it, that muscle memory. Take your last full breath. And then bring your feet down and come into Malasana. I like a shorter Malasana, feet pretty parallel and forward facing. If you need to, turn your feet out. But if you can, upper arms to knees, push down through them, lean back. So you're very light on the toes. Keep lifting the chest. And then everyone, if your feet are wider, heel toe them in. Push your feet, come all the way up. Stretch your arms up, inhale, go up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. And cactus your arms. Inhale back up, and then exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Take it to your flow. Step, hop, float. Any way through. Downward facing dog. Good. From your dog pose, hop to your knees. Or just bring your knees down. We're coming to Ustrasana. So either tops the feet down or curl the toes under. So then towel them down, cinch through the waist and lift to the side of your heart. Hands to low back or lean back, fingertips inside heels. And then lift up through the heart, chest. And keep magnetizing your inner heels, your inner knees, your inner thighs together. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, sit back on your heels or child's pose. Stay there or get your hands down. Take it back to down dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing inhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing inhale. Micro bend the elbows, lift the heart, maybe look right. Keep squeezing the heels together without squeezing your butt. Exhale, look left. Inhale, look center, maybe up. Exhale, pull from the belly, back to dog. Look forward, inhale, hop to your knees. Taps the feet down for this one. We're going to baby thunderbolt, so it's more quad strength than anything. So towel down, don't curl. Keep that long line. Walk your hands down the backs of your legs. You're gonna curl to some degree, but keep drawing your pubic bone to your rib cage. So you're not curling back, keep that long line from knees to shoulders. Keep looking forward, inhale. And then exhaling back. Inhale up. 4 more, exhale, maybe back a little more. Inhale up, keep squeezing in, heels, thighs, knees. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up, use your belly. Last one. Exhale back. You might go even further, then curl. Head down. Save energy to come out or you won't come up. And then sit back on your heels. Whew. Or child's pose. It's a good blood rush to the brain. All right, take a vinyasa if you want one. We're gonna do 2 sets of Pincha Mayurasana. So forearm balance, it might just be dolphin, and you can, of course, use the wall. I think it's always good if you're learning these postures. It's gonna be the same thing, just on the forearms. But as you set up from tabletop, push them out away, lift your front ribs, hug your shoulder heads back. You can keep your hands flat, maybe hands together or clasp, and then lift the hips. If you're holding dolphin, just push your chest toward your shins there. Roll the inner biceps forward. Spread and lift the same bones and just let your head go. If you're working on pincha, shoulders go over elbows. Push down into them. Split one leg. And then take little hops. Keep reaching to the right heel. See if you can drop your gaze, just like we did in handstand. Spread your toes, lengthen through the armpits, waist, knit back through the front ribs. Squeeze your heels together, thighs together. And then come on down. Rest in child's, maybe puppy. And then second set. Again, dolphin's a great place to be. Push them out away, get your elbows down, knit your front ribs, lift the hips. If you're coming back through Pincha Mayurasana, shoulders over elbows, left leg up. Don't always hop off the same lane. Soften your gaze, try to drop your head if you can. If you're using the wall, it can be just heels on the wall or even butt. Find that same hollow back shape. Knit the front ribs, lengthen through the outer armpits. And then bring it all down. Take a vinyasa or just downward facing dog. I'm just going to have you guys hop through the seat and then lay down. So we're going to do 3 sets back bends from our back. And I'm going to give you options for each one, so a little exploration. You don't have to do it. So starting off, supported bridge, so arms alongside you, feet hip width apart, and then lift the hips. Interlace the hands, shimmy the shoulder blades together. Just curl the heart up. Press back through the back or base of the skull. You can get more of a stretch through serratus. Taps the shoulders, and then exhale, lower down. Just take a moment. Feet hip width apart. Might be the same thing, or full wheel. Lift your hips, fingertips under shoulders, and then come to the crown of your head. And then shrug your shoulders back towards your knees, hug your arm bones up, or your elbows in, and then lift up. See if you can look up as you sprawl your inner biceps up. Then lean your heart back towards the wall that you can see. And then wheel push-ups, crown the head down, bend the elbows, straighten the arms and look up. Lean the heart space back. 3 more, tap, bend elbows, inhale, straighten. Exhale, tap, inhale, straighten. Exhale, tap, and straighten. And then come on out. Just notice. So this next exploration is more of a mind bender, but it's also pretty hard to move. It's always hard to move in any way once you're flipped. So we're gonna, if you want to explore, you have to feel pretty comfortable in full wheel. If you don't, just find whatever you need here. It can be bridge or just wheel and stay. So inhale, come up. And what we're going to do is actually walk and turn a half circle. So it doesn't matter which way you go, but walk your feet. For me, I'm going feet left, arms right. Feet left, arms right. Feet left, arms right. Feet left, arms right. So we're walking our wheel. And so we're facing the other end of the mat. And then switch. Walk it back. Arms left, feet right. Arms left, feet right. And then maybe more together. And yes, it's not easy. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide. Feel that stimulation through the whole spine. Great balance between the heart opening and the inversions. Just really that strengthening component and decompression of the discs and the fluid moving more freely between them. And so for this next one, rock up to a seat. This is where we're going to use the strap. So there's 3 options of this, and now that you can find whichever one is best. The first one, so the strap has a loop if you have a strap, and then it's shoulder width apart. I'm going to say that's probably the range you're going to want to be at. All right. So option 1, just have the strap, happy baby. Option 2, if you want to go deeper, we're going to use the strap as a sling behind our head and find a different variation of feet behind the head. So both feet will be behind the head using the strap. So what we're going to do is take the strap in the hands, okay? And then I want you to take your arms between your legs. And then from there, actually loop up your ankles first. I just kind of spaced out for a second. I forgot what I was doing. So reach your arms between your legs. And then from there, grab your heels. And now the strap is going to go behind the head. So it has to be tight enough so it's not going to break. But then you make that sling of the strap behind the head. And I keep losing my microphone, of course. And if you feel yourself kind of forcing it, it's not feeling purposeful, just don't do it. But it should feel kind of nice getting that pressure at the back of the head into the strap, and then bring your hands to prayer. Hug or chicken wing your upper arms around the thighs. So you're getting this nice release in the low back, essentially. And then pull the upper palate, push the upper palate of your mouth into that sling of the strap. Equally hug down through the arms and the legs. Sleeping yogi, so it should feel quite nice, like you can just take a little nap here and be content. You might close your eyes. Feel the fullness of the breath, even if you're in happy baby, no sling. And then if you have the strap behind the head, just softly remove it. And then take the right knee on top of your left knee. Supta Gomukhasana. And then sit up. You're welcome to stay if you would rather. Or sit up. Walk your hips back. And then stay upright or full. Bow over your thighs. And you can use a block here to rest your head. Let's see if you can slow down the breath, move it all the way down to your hips. And then inhale, look forward and sit up. And then roll down your back and just switch. Left knee on top. And then rock up. Stack your knees as much as you can. Shoulders back. So you hinge forward from the pelvis as you bow over the legs. As you bow forward, really rest in the breath. Turn your gaze inward. Notice the sensations. And then inhale, walk your hands in, lift your torso. And let's take a brief, wide-legged, seated, forward fold, open the legs out, fold and center. You can always add on some lateral flexion if you're feeling a little tight through the side body, low back area. And when you're ready to come out, just come back to your back body. And then take a supine twist, any variation of the legs. Set your own time doing both sides. So you come back to that balance. From your center, that you can then spread yourself out, take up space in your resting pose, Shavasana. Just let your breath settle off. Notice how after more of a strength-based practice, we can start to see a pattern. And feel the residue our practice leaves in our bodies from our tendencies. So this very last posture gives us a place to check in and notice this reflection of our actions. The ability to notice that everything we do creates a ripple to our own tissues, within our bodies, within our minds, and spreads into the world around us, the people around us. So whenever we want to make a change, we keep looking in. And that we can then take advantage of the ripples we create in the world by looking at ourselves. And let's take a full breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And if you have time, please stay here in Shavasana, but if you need to brush off, take a moment to at least sit up and pause in Sukhasana. And just sitting up nice and tall, noticing the effects of your practice. And see if you can take some of this patience and mindfulness with you when you leave the mat. Namaste.